What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis, and live discussion about all aspects of trading, including live trade, trading psychology, and fundamental, and all aspect of trading. As you can see, today is the first day of trading week, an incredible day. We have started also an incredible trade day with winning trade. So let's look at now what opportunity that we have in the market in this session, as this is the first day. Monday is very important. So I will be starting with gold. Now before I begin this live session, make sure that you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out any of the content that we are releasing every single day. So as you can see, gold is doing exactly as expected. I'm sure that you guys are enjoying this movement on gold. So let's see. First of all, we'll do a full analysis and then we'll see what is likely to happen and why did I predict it that way. Now next, where we can find opportunity, I'll start with monthly time frame. Now from the monthly, you can see that higher time frame is the key because the price normally moves according to higher time frame. So from the monthly, we see that gold previous months has formed this bearish engulfer. This is the monthly bearish engulfer, as you can see, and this monthly candle has a significance. If you look at this line, this is the last time gold has reached 2072 level, and gold has broken that level to the upside after creating an overextended to the upside. Gold has a breakdown from this monthly bearish engulfer. Now this monthly bearish engulfer is the feature, the characteristics of this candle is that it cross engulf the previous one in all aspect: opening, closing, high, low. So after this kind of candle, what you can expect to have another monthly to the downside. Okay, now another monthly candle towards the downside on gold, which we can expect, and this is what the market is doing. As you can see, the market has initially gone up to this level, and then we have seen that the market has a drop. Now with the drop, what happened is that gold, from this opening and closing, the price created a lower low with the previous monthly low. Now this is the previous monthly low on gold, and the price has broken that low and then has gone up again for a retest. Now what we see, that gold is breaking down, and I think that with that movement we could see gold coming to this important monthly support level, and even it could create a higher low with this or lower low. So there could be, longer term perspective, we can expect gold to stay in a downtrend. Now looking at weekly, if we come back to slowly a bit lower time frame, weekly doji, you can see the previous weekly doji, and with that doji creation this week, once the market open after a bit more upside, and then we see this drop. Now as I mentioned in all my analysis, that from the weekly you can see this strong move correction with this doji, we can expect gold to have another drop to the downside. Now this is the weekly doji that is creating a lower high with the previous weekly high, and with this weekly doji, I think that, as you can see, the market started to drop. Now we can expect it to come down to fill that long wick or even to create a new lower low. Looking at the daily, now daily doji, that is quite significant. You can see there is a daily doji and crossover of 20 EMA, and then we have seen that closed Now if we turn on our TF strategy indicator on gold in this daily time frame, we can see that this doji is satisfying our rules for TF to apply TF strategy, and we saw that there is a selling pressure, and from that zone, once the market opened, we have seen that gold has now broken the daily low. Now what I think that gold highly likely will come back down to this support level, which is very highly likely to happen. And with that, they're coming to the support either to break down, or we might see that gold again moving towards the upside. So from monthly, weekly and daily, we see that gold is possible downside. So let's jump onto lower time frame. We saw that previous session gold has crossed this high. Okay, this is a very important candle, has grabbed liquidity from the support. Now this time frame on the 4-hour, we can see possible pattern on gold, what it might be doing. If you closely look at here, what we can see that this is a structure that is being formed, and this move, what I think that is a fake move to the upside on gold, and ultimately it is likely to drop along this long-term structure. And what I think, because it grabbed liquidity now from here with this fake move, now it has a momentum for strong breakdown. When it was breaking here, this is what I was mentioning, if you remember, that the gold may not continue to drop in that direction because it was leaving an imbalance here. Now it grabbed liquidity with strong momentum, and we can expect now a back down to this level and then changing trend, or changing trend means local, or we could see continuation as merging with the higher time frame trend to the downside on gold. So this is the situation. Let's look at our lower time frame, that we can find the trading opportunity from the 1-hour. With this long wick candle, gold has a strong breakdown. This is the head and shoulder that I was talking about. Okay, formation is completed, breakdown. Now gold is going up for a retest of this previous support, turning resistance here. Now this retest is quite significant. If we see that, more often you will see the market makes false breakout. So if we see that the market is rejecting from here or along the zone, this current candle, you can see this 1-hour candle is closing. Even if this one is closing as a bearish candle, we can expect another one to drop from 15 minutes. Also, you see that gold had a sharp drop. Now the price action, you can see this price action is still bearish. Let's go back to 5 minutes to see. So you can see that from the lower time frame, so let's keep that eye. This is the 15 minutes. Any kind of movement to the upside will give us an opportunity to sell. So this is the channel on gold. If we draw on the 15 minutes, that's broken. I want to readjust this one. Now, what I think that bigger picture, can expect gold to come back down to this level. So from the lower time frame, we see the potential downside on gold. Any kind of movement will give us an opportunity to sell gold along the way. Okay guys, I hope that you are enjoying. Let me know in the live chat how you are doing. Gold, thank you very much. Buying dollar yen, very good. Ray, profit, awesome, thank you very much. Gbpusd, Kakulan, thank you very much. Peace, joy, good afternoon, thank you, good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon coach and the trading community, thank you so much for all gold. Yeah, thank you very much for being here. Hello, GBP AUD. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. GBP AUD, GBP USD. Yeah, we'll look at all of them. So if gold is moving to the upside for short term up to here, that could be a very good place for us to sell. Okay, so let's keep that eye. Eurusdjpy, Ron, thank you very much. Eurusdjpy. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. JPY pairs are very important now at the moment, as you can see. Okay, so we saw that gold is bearish, and let's find out where to trade it. Looking at dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen trade hit the TP1. That this is the live trade that you have seen, guys, in our pre-London session live. Now for those who joined the pre-London session live, you definitely enjoyed that profit on the trade. And also this is a VIP trade, was sent to VIPs also. Let me know how you enjoyed this trade. So let's now analyze the trade also. It's important that actually you know, every trade to look at why it was taken and what's the reason behind the trade is very important. Now dollar yen is a bull market, as you can see. We bought at 141.62, stop loss at 141.437, TP at 141.94, TP1, which exactly hit. And now we are running the trade risk free, stop loss at entry. So 3-to-1 trade, we reached 2-to-1, so 2% gain on dollar yen. And now we are holding for the rest of the position to go to the full 3% on this trade. Now let's look at this trade. What made me to open that position. Now, as I mentioned, that there are 3 secrets in trading. Okay, you don't need a lot of things. Having a knowledge in vast area is always a good, definitely not a bad idea to have more knowledge, more understanding, expanding your horizon. But when it comes to trading, we see that there is a movement on gold. Let me see where it is going, and we'll come back it again. So the gold is going up for a pullback. Come back to it. So looking at dollar yen, going back. So as I mentioned, there are 3 important component that I look at when I call for a trade is market structure, liquidity, and price action. There are 3 main important secret: market structure, liquidity, and price action. Now if we look at these 3 aspects in this trade, a market structure. Now without doubt you can see that it's a long-term bullish market structure, creating series of higher high and higher low. And if you look at in that area on dollar yen in this zone, what you can see that in this zone, dollar yen had a long consolidation, manipulation, and the breakout. Okay, these are the factors, because past will always tell you what's gonna happen in the future, not only in trading, even in our own life. Past is always an indication of that means the learning in past in fact doesn't define the future, but past will always bring a learning. So here the same way, if we look at this structure here on dollar yen, we see the market is ranging in that area, creating series of higher low, and then has broken out completely from this structure. And if you look at this structure, you can see this is a dynamic support, has broken to the upside with this massive impulse, followed by this breakdown with this red candle is quite significant, because after back-to-back two dodges, double dodges on dollar yen, a lot of trader will buy from here. Okay, this is a buy zone, and that level is broken, means there is a liquidity trigger. This is what I mentioned, that so being a trader means thinking from others traders shoes. Okay, you wear other people's traders shoes, and then you think what they are thinking. It's very important. So this is what I called seeing the unseen. For example, where is the liquidity? You can't see liquidity here, but if you look at this candle, what you see, that back-to-back two dodges in a strong uptrend. So there will be a lot of buyers here that bought this market. Stop loss below this low, maybe TP target around this area. And once the market had a reversal, drop back, it in fact triggered huge liquidity. Now why it is important? If you think of why the market moves, then you see that actually the market moves because of the buyers and sellers activities in the market. So when a lot of people bought, their stop loss is a sell order. Okay, so trading makes you profitable when you trade with the big boys, with the bigger investor, market movers. So bigger investors here buying from this zone. Why? Because when the stop loss is hit, that means there is a lot of sell order, and then the big boys bought this market, and we bought with the big boys. That's why our trade has gone to the profit target. Okay, that's why it is essential that as a trader we know when we are buying or selling. Are we buying or selling with the retail trader, or are we buying or selling with the big boys? So when you buy and sell with the big boys, always you stay in the edge, and this is where high probability trades comes in place. And we had this successful trade on dollar yen. As you can see, this is a very, very good trade, and this is also a live trade. I'm sure that you enjoyed, guys. Give a big thumbs up. And also, if you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading with rule-based strategy, when it will tell you exactly when to enter, when to exit, and also be a part of our trading community. Also, you can join us. There is a link in the description area, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. You can click that link, go visit the website, and then click join now button to see all the trade I am trading and also all the strategy I am using. And also you will be part of this VIP chat group once you are our member. So you can do that, the link in the description, and I will encourage you to do that, because this is how you can grow, you can accelerate, and definitely, you know, without learning from someone in the beginning, doing by oneself is really hard. I tried by myself and I lost a lot of money, and then once I grow as a trader, I took courses, I took learning, then I became, I saw where I was making the mistake, and then I have grown as a trader. So yeah, this is an opportunity, you can do that. Any question, there's a live agent available, you can let her know, she will be able to answer any question that you have. So we'll keep that trade running. The one half is closed. So let's look at gold. We see that gold some upside. Okay, so the market now from 15 minutes, we see that from 5 minutes. Okay, so if we delete all of them now, gold, so let's see, we see that possible. Okay, so in this movement, the price on, so it's now testing this support as a resistance. It's very essential when there is a breakout, always we need to wait for a retest. Now with that retest, if it fails, then it's a false breakout. We might see again upside for at least short-term perspective, which is also a probability because we see now an imbalance in that zone. So, or we could see a rejection and then continuation to the downside from this zone. So let's see how it does. We'll keep that watching. In the meantime, let me see other pairs. So if we look at, so most of the JPY pairs coming down for a pullback. see. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Derek, yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that. Made profit is very good. Good to hear that. Loda, thanks for that. Yeah, absolutely appreciate that. NZUSD, thank you very much. Gold, Gbpusd, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Hi coach. How to know that big boys are in market and wanted to bull bear market? Okay, so that's a very good question. This is what we are discussing. We'll discuss more on that. Shulban gold, yeah, you will be discuss more on that. Please check if gold coming up to short. Gold will keep eye on that. Gold, yeah, ready to open. Afternoon, Euro USD. Okay, gold buy. Thank you very much. Euro dollar. Yeah, let's look at euro dollar. Let's see how it is doing. Looking at euro dollar, so first of all, looking at the monthly. Okay, now bigger picture will always give you a clear direction in the market. So euro dollar, from bigger picture perspective, from the monthly, we see that this is a long-term bullish market. Okay, if you look at, this is a support level on euro dollar. Now from this support, what we have seen that euro dollar created a higher low in that area and had a bounce towards the upside on euro dollar. Now with that bounce, this is a massive bounce and the price created a higher low, and this is a long bearish candle and then immediate rejection. Now this is a, with that bounce, bigger picture, euro dollar is a bullish market. Now with that bull market, what we can expect, euro dollar to come down and then to continue to rise to create a new higher high. So this is a significantly bull market on euro dollar, and it is coming down means that it has come down for a pullback and we can expect any time to go up. So if we look at the weekly, past week, this is a, this is a very significant bullish candle. Now with that bullish candle, very strong bullish candle this week so far, the price has come little bit for a pullback. I think that euro dollar, continue, anytime we'll see that reversal, because past week this is a very strong bullish candle. Okay, and the price has come down for a pullback, and we can expect any time a movement to the upside on euro dollar. If we look at the daily, we can see what's happening. This is a massive move, and with this narrow doji yesterday, today we have seen that euro dollar has a drop so far, and with the drop, what we can expect, euro dollar to go up and then to continue to rise now from here, or we might see further drop depending on how the price action is showing on the lower time frame. Now from the 4-hour, this is a consolidation pattern. Now the sellers are still not that much of stronger, as you can see. That's why you're not short yet. There was a liquidity grab here a little bit, but still sellers are not strong enough, so we could see that on euro dollar. I think slowly we might see further drop, but anytime we could see euro dollar bulls taking in control, and it could be that even from this previous resistance level, which is turning support here on euro dollar, okay, and this could be that euro dollar coming here and then bouncing off. So based on the price action, we can decide. It's in a zone where we cannot decide yet, because you can see it's a narrow consolidation. Whenever falling, buyers buying. Okay, so it's in a consolidation, and yeah, this is where we might see a bit more consolidation, and then we can expect euro dollar to go bullish. More about liquidity grab, yeah, we'll be discussing. That's a very good question. I think that's a very important question. So let's look at gold again. Going back to gold, we saw that a rejection from 5 minutes. There's a 5 minutes middleman. Okay, so it's still not that much of impressive. Okay, so we'll be looking to see where we can find an entry. This move to the upside, the bias is still bearish. There's one thing that we need to keep in mind is that you see that daily 20 EMA, today's candle still did not test this daily 20. It may not test. There is a one probably, though too far now to the downside, but it could have a test on the daily 20 and then to drop, but that's too ambitious to go that far. But in the meantime, let me see what it is trying to do. If it is, because it's a breakout now to the upside on the lower time frame, still bearish. Will be looking to see how we can find an entry. Thank you. Okay, Ayan, so sorry to hear that. You can Ayan, you can good evening, coach. Thank you very much. We'll be looking at that. Ayan, after the live session, you can go to the live chat. I need to see what happened to you. Then I can, see what I can help you. What is my opinion on this? So at the end of the session, you can go to the website and then ask the live agent. I need to see your PNL. Then I can look at what happened. So let's look at. Okay, thank you for that. So we saw that gold. Let's keep that aside. Let me see what other instrument are doing. Looking at the dollar yen again. So dollar yen, keep that running. Let me see. GBP and ZD, guys. This instrument is very nicely bullish now. This one I was discussing for a long time. GBP and ZD. It has formed this inverted head and shoulder. Breakout from this inverted head and shoulder, and this is the neckline of this previous resistance turn support along this area. Okay, it's following this script, following the rules. Okay, we see that GBP and ZD has if we look at the overall picture, there is a very strong impulse consolidation. Prices come back down, grab liquidity, and then form that inverted head and shoulder, and then go on to the upside. Now the question that has come out about the liquidity. Now liquidity is the fuel of the market. This is the one of the most important factor when I make my trading decision, is the liquidity. Now how do I look at liquidity? Let's go in depth a little bit on this, and I would say that this is a very important factor you can look at in any instrument about the liquidity. So what is a liquidity? Let's see from a completely different perspective. Now let's assume that, first of all, let's find out why the market moves, right? The market moves, let's say the price is here, and when someone buys, the market moves there, right? This is the philosophy behind the market. Now when there is more seller, the market moves there. This is how this is the fundamental principle behind the market. Now because there is always a buyers and sellers on the other side, okay, let's discuss that based on dollar yen that we had the trade. Now because there is always a buyers and sellers on the other side, so there has to be always more buyer than the seller. More means like in terms of volume, maybe one buyer bought 100 lot, 10 buyer bought, let's say, or sold 50 lot. So one buyer is more than 10 buyer. That's what not the number, is the volume. So now when there is a buying and selling happening on the other side, to move the market, there are, let's say, banks, hedge funds, institutional traders who are the main investor in the market. They need on the other side buyers or seller. Now imagine that, imagination is very important. As Einstein said, that imagination is more important than knowledge. So imagination, we might say that, okay, I need imagination for art, no, for creativity. In more also in trading is needed. Imagine that 10 people has mobile phone. Now they want to sell that mobile phone. 10 people, all of them want to sell mobile phone. Who will buyer? There's no buyer in the market, right? So everyone want to sell mobile phone, and everyone has a mobile phone, and they don't have a buyer. Can they sell the mobile phone? No, they can't, because everyone is a seller. Then who will be buyer? No one is buyer, right? So they need buyer. Now, because people are very smart, right? The traders are very smart, so most of them knows when the market is going to take off, because traders, people has a lot of patience and study the market, and then they knows that, okay, this is where the market will take off. And because of that reason, a lot of trader knows when the market will take off. Now imagine this dollar yen trade that we discussed. Let's say this is the situation. This is a buying market, and there's a lot of people are buyer here, except me. I didn't buy here because patience is the key in trading. Now when a lot of trader bought this market, what will happen is that their stop loss is here, right? Now when everyone is a buyer, who will be seller? Now when everyone is a buyer, those who are bigger investor in the market, let's say the institutional trader, banks, they also want to buy. So you want to buy, they also want to buy. So everyone is buyer, there is no seller, right? Now they need seller to buy. This is the key points. You need to think that way. So when big boys need to buy, they need seller. Now let's say me, you, we are saying no, we will not sell in this market. Let's assume that, imagine that it's a physical market where there is a bargaining happening. Okay, now an institutional trader come to us, said that I want to buy, will you sell? And we said no, we're not gonna sell. It's a buying market. Who will sell? I'm not gonna sell, I'm a buyer. And they went to everyone wants to buy, and they got frustrated, and they said that, okay, no one is buying, no one is selling, then how can we buy? Because to buy they need seller. And what they do, they manipulate the market. This is what we call the manipulation, but it's a part of trading. It's not something unethical, because this manipulation sometimes bring a negative connotation, but it's the way it is. But it's a part of trading, and it's okay, because without that the market will not move. But understanding it will help you to know when to enter, so that you can escape that part and then go with the flow. So now what they do, they manipulate the market, and now the price, that means let's say what they do, I exactly don't know, but they manipulate, that I know. Let's assume that they have invested $100 million to sell. Okay, now the market has dropped. Once the market has dropped, now those who refuse to be seller, they are forced to be seller. How? For example, those who bought from here, their stop loss is here. Now their stop loss, when you buy, your stop loss is a sell order. So you can keep that in mind. When you buy, your stop loss is a sell order. So instead you said that you won't sell, now you sold here, or I sold, or anyone sold here. Now once we sold in this zone, okay, in that area, now the big boys bought this market. Okay, now once big boys bought, the market has gone up. Now, how do you know when big boys are buying? This is the key points here. Now, when you see a regular level is broken, this is where the liquidity trigger. This is what we call a liquidity grab. And once this liquidity grab is happened, that is where the market will move. Okay, so trading with the liquidity is the key to be profitable as a trader. Now you can see that afterwards, so what happened is that the price has dropped, and then you see that the market has gone up. So when you understand when the market is being when the liquidity grab is happening, this is where the high probability trade comes in place. I strongly believe that, guys, you understood now. Let me know in the live chat. And all my strategies, most of my strategies, I consider the liquidity grab when I'm trading. Now this is what some people call a stop loss hunting. And once you know that trap, you can escape. It's like you are walking in a field where there's, let's say, something that you need to avoid in a track. And once you know how to navigate, you can easily trade with the trend. Now, to understand it, you just need a little bit of experience and then patience. See, once you are on the market just for a couple of months, you trade, you easily can identify those levels. Here is in trading is not that technical part, is most of your trading psychology, your ability to hold on to a trade and take it to the profit level. Okay, so we'll discuss more, and I hope that you enjoyed. Give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel, as of every weekend also I release a lot of content in this channel to help the trader, along with our VIP content and signals and all the strategies, also a content release on the YouTube as well. So give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Okay, I pause for 2 seconds so everyone have time to do a like and also subscribe. That's awesome, thank you. And let's look at now. We'll be looking at JPY pairs and others. Let me see the live chat. Awesome. Here's BTC USD. We'll be looking at the thank you. Hi coach, you had a great weekend. Mohanad, I have a great weekend. Thank you very much for asking. I have position in USD CAD in 4. I'm still saved. Okay, we'll be discussing that there. Thank you very much. Identifying the order block is most important. That is the area of smart money. Yeah, absolutely. That's a very good point. Smart money trading must be known. How many of you are not sure about the smart money trading? Let me know. We'll be discussing that as well. I want to see how many of you are not sure about the smart money trading. About JPY pairs, it's going without correcting. Can we expect some sort of correction? Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Kakulan, thank you very much. Arjun, gold buy. NAS100. Yeah, absolutely. So let's look at Nasdaq. In the meantime, let me know how many of you are not sure about smart money trading. Now Nasdaq, if we look at the daily, I'll be looking at first of all monthly. Now from the monthly perspective, you can see that Nasdaq just has crossed this monthly high exactly as expected in my previous analysis. In all everywhere, Nasdaq has gone up. Now what we can expect on Nasdaq, because it has triggered this resistance level. Now I always use a word trigger, is that we talk about the liquidity grab. Trigger means when there is a lot of volume in that zone, the market normally had a reaction from that level. That is a trigger, and when it happens, it really increases the movement in the market. Now you can see Nasdaq has triggered that resistance level. What I think, this is the monthly candle. I think that the market will drop and then will go up, back up. Now looking at monthly time frame, there is an advantage in it, is that when you see a candle like the, let's say a monthly candle green, okay, in the movement of an uptrend, a full body candle, and then you saw that at some point the candle became like that, okay. So this is where, if you see, let's say in the first week you saw monthly candle like this, in the second week the monthly candle became like that. So the biggest advantage of this is that in majority of the case, if it is in an uptrend, let's say you saw a couple of green candle along the way, you see that the price will go up again and fill that week, at least some part of it. So you know that from the bigger picture that this market will move up again. Now this is how, you know, there's a lot of factors that you use when you trade. Now it's, see, there are something, I'll tell you something, there is something that you cannot back test. This is what you cannot back test, because when the candle doing like that, if you look at, let's say 4 hour or daily, you are doing a back testing, or on the 5 minutes, you cannot see a candle like that on the monthly in your back test. That's why trading, you know, as a human, that's why, you know, if you use a machine for trading, there is a lot of this and that. A machine will never be able to give you the accurate trade. You might have heard of many things, but because it's the frontal lobe, okay, human mind, the frontal lobe is our the decision making brain, that nothing can beat that frontal lobe. It's the gift of the nature. So that's why no machine will be able to replace that brain. That's why what I have seen in my long journey, that to be a profitable trader, you only can rely on yourself, and you need to prepare yourself to be that person who can make profit from the market, and you can do that, okay. There are two ways you can do: learn the skill and you know, see yourself as a trader. Seeing is the key. See, many things, like not only in trading, that, let's say, what I have found very, you know, in the beginning when I started my trading, every day I had a losing trade back when I started, and I had a losing trade. But what I did, I had a losing trade when I'm going to sleep. I just sleep in, lay down in my bed, and then I ask one question, that, you know, how do I want to see myself? Okay, asking this question will have an enormous impact in your enormous improvement in your trading psychology. So what will happen is that once we ask a question, our mind started to answer this question. So, and then how you want to see, let's say you want to see profitable trader trading in a calm, relaxed environment, making heaps of money to pay the bills, to go to the holiday. This is how you want to see, and create a clear picture and hold on to it, and then you will see that you are flowing into that direction. This is how everything works. So this is why that, you know, something that we came back from here, that something cannot be back tested. So these kind of things you cannot back test. Trading psychology you cannot back test. Okay, now from this is where you started Nasdaq. This is the monthly candle that has a trigger. Right now highly likely it will come back down, will create a half week here, and then we could see that Nasdaq again going up. So it's a bull market. Now if you look at the weekly, this is where we see that weekly bullish candle. So far this week, once the market opened, we have seen this slower movement, and what we can expect now on Nasdaq for the price to come down and to give us another entry opportunity. If we look at the daily, now this is where we can see that from the daily, this is the daily doji. What I think, because this is a pure bullish move, right? Take our Fibonacci from low to the high. Now we can expect, let's say 38.2%, which is the minimum Fibonacci level. And with that said, from the lower time frame, we can see that this is where the movement, there is a high probability that Nasdaq will, you can see this pattern here is a local bearish market. Now normally you see over and over again in the market is that when the bullish trend is very strong, the pullback, you see that very narrower. Okay, that's the sign that it's a pullback. And what we can expect on Nasdaq to drop further to this level and then to give us another entry along this area, then we can look for potential buying opportunity on Nasdaq. As soon as I will find that opportunity, I will also be trading, and I will be sending to the trade to the VIPs, or I'm on live here, will be opening. So let's go back to gold, see what's happening with this one. Let me see if we have any kind of, okay, so we saw that okay, on the 5 minutes there is a bullish pin bar, so I'll go long on gold. Okay, I'll go long on gold for short-term perspective, targeting to 221 for the time being. This is just for educational, guys, keep in mind. Anything can happen in trading. I'll be sending to the same trade to VIPs also. Okay, I'll be explaining why I've opened the trade. So hope that I will get better price. So I'll do that. Okay, so now very tight. Okay, just a couple of pips stop loss. Let me see, from 15 minutes we have seen that movement. So you saw a candle close on the other instrument. Let me see what they have done on the 4 hour. So you open the gold trade, you'll keep that running. At CHF, which is a bullish market. If it is a fake move, then we can't do anything about it. Let's see. So when I see a long week candle, okay, that's a form. Just needed a long week candle. Oh, gap up. Gap up is a page open with a gap up. Okay, so we'll keep that trade running. Let me see in the meantime what others are doing. Dollar yen for my doji. Dollar CAD. This is a very short-term trade. Okay, so if it is a fake move, then we might see that again in that direction. So what I'm expecting on gold, you can see there is a local breakout to have the price to come back to the liquidity zone. Now there is a gap opening here. That's a little bit of risk here. Yeah, that's what I need. Close or as a doji or as a bullish candle to the upside. All right, cool. So once the price will go to a profit zone, we'll be taking some profit, and then we'll move the stop loss at entry. As I mentioned, this is a very short trade, quick trade. Okay, I'm in profit zone. That's what we need, some peep. This candle close also is crucially important. Okay, so in the meantime, let me see. USDR, WT. I'm just looking at all of them, guys, to see. So you see that dollar pairs are little bit of consolidation. Gold is just, we see that on the lower time frame is trending. Okay, so what we need, this one to close as a narrow doji or as a pin bar, and then this candle close is important. Okay, guys, we see that doji has formed. I want to see this one is moving. Now this doji, is this a liquidity gap, or sometime it will a little bit confuse you. Now this 15 minutes candle, we want to see that this one is closing as a long wick candle. So you see the long wick candle is good for us to form. Right, so we'll keep that. We see still bullish bias. Let me know in the chat, guys, how you are doing. Dollar yen sideways. Yep, I see. Yep. How can I contact with you? Sorry, it's about my PNL. After the live session, you can ask the live agent in the website. Have okay, we see that bullish move. Arjun, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Everything is available in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Call, yeah, I'm not sure about. Okay, we'll be discussing that. In the meantime, guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker, Our recommended broker is Trade. There is a link in the description, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat. You can use Trade, start trading with a regulated broker, and they are regulated, so your capital will be in the safe hand. So I'm giving the link in the live chat. You can click the link and then register for free. Start trading with a regulated broker. Is always your capital, no matter how much or how little, will be in the safe hand. Deposit, withdrawal is very easy. So you can use that link to start, to register for free and then start trading. There are no commission broker, and you can use them for your trading. Smart money works when the price is rejected. Very good answer. Thank you. US30. Yeah, absolutely. We are on the buy position on gold. Tell us more story about trading psychology, Faber. We will be looking at that. Absolutely. Looking at gold for scale 5 minutes. Yep. Tell us what was your difficult and opportunity behind trading psychology. Yeah, Faber, we will be discussing that. Trading psychology is very important aspect. As a matter of fact, trading psychology is the primary factor of a trader. Either he or she is going to be winner or loser over the long term. So it is very important that one must master trading psychology before becoming a profitable trader. Okay, we see that bearish candle. Let me see. So the way we expected is still not that much. Let me see how. I want to see that break to the upside. Okay, there's a long wick candle. This is an important support. Didn't trade is not, so the bulls are not getting a fuel that we expected. Might be fake move. Let's see. Okay, we see that. We'll keep that running. Still upside is possible. So if we look at the 4 hour again, Okay, so we'll be looking at, do you have a partner code? Yeah, you can use the partner code, wizard, WIZARD. Yeah. Question again, we cannot determine the time span when our trade will be complete. What do you mean by time span? Hi coach, if you feel that trade is not going, majority of the time I keep the trade running. Okay, sometime I close, but in majority of the time, so we see that it's still possible, because many times sometime the thing happen is that, let's say if you open a trade and you think that the trade is not going in desired direction, if you close the trade, the thing will happen that what I have seen in my experience is that many times the trade in fact will go in the right direction, but you might think that the trade will not go in the right direction, and then you'll close the trade and then you'll see that in fact the trade has gone in the right direction. In many times that I have seen that happens. That's why in most of the time, sometime I close early, but in majority of the time, if I see that very price action is completely opposite, then only in majority of the time I keep the trade running. If you are trading for some time, you'll see that happen to you also. So you see gold again going near our entry. Now there is a two-way possibility here, is for the price to drop back or to continue to rise. It's near our entry. Now based on how your risk, it depends. I will still keep running, because as I mentioned, this is what I see in my experience. I've seen that many times the trade in fact going in, might go in the direction, but after I close, I saw that the trade has gone in the direction. So there is a lot of winning trades also will go, and that trading is a kind of habit. What will happen is that, let's say if you do that, even if the trade is not going in the right direction but you closed it, then you might see that, okay, after you close the trade, there are many trades that you will close early, and that would be a winner. So ultimately a lot of trade you will close on the halfway. That happens, I saw. So that's why I try to keep that trade running until I see it solved by itself. So this one, what I see that gold might have made a fake move, but it still keep running. Still will keep that trade running. This move, if we need, we might go to the break even. It's still maintaining bearish, still maintaining bullish price action. So let's see. Okay, so in the meantime, we'll be looking at this doji. This is a doji is a liquidity gap. Still maintaining the bullish structure. Okay, market structure is still bullish with this impulse. Still maintaining. Still can expect to have another bounce to the upside. Okay, so we see this one is breaking to the upside. As 1 hour, from 1 hour perspective, okay, this is the 1 hour candle, and from 1 hour we can expect the price to break towards the upside, at least to the 20 EMA, or even breaking to the upside. So there's a gap opening. Let's see, it managed to break to the upside. Okay, did that. Trading needs a little bit of patience is the key. And the liquidity is to the upside. If it failed to break the high, we might see that sliding down. From 15 minutes, you see that it has formed this inverted head and shoulder, and then with this green move it is about to break. Instead we saw this, now it's dwelling in this area. Now it is crucial to see if it managed to break to the upside. Could see that because there is an imbalance to the upside, but trend is down. You might see that okay, keep that on. Okay. As the candle close coming, 4-hour candle close is crucial. before the candle close we could see that movement. Okay, so we have seen a bounce. That's what I was expecting. That's what it is, guys. That's what it is. I'm in profit zone now. This is what I was expecting. So we might see that movement that we expected. Let me see. I'll keep that running. All right. So from 15 minutes, it's the way 15 minutes close, which is bullish. Okay, so 15 minutes price action, which is bullish, and let me see. Okay, good job. At a bounce. Are you guys running the trade? Let me know in the live chat. I'm still running. I'm in floating profit now. Okay, so we got the direction on the 15 minutes. It's bullish, and I'm expecting it to hit the profit target. So we'll hold the trade. Okay, that's what it is. We say that moving in the direction, guys. Now I need a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. And if you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading, also you can join us. There's a link in the description area. You can visit the website if you want to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Then link in the description. Visit the website, join us to be part of our trading community. And the way I see the price action probability for upside, I'm still managing the risk. Anything can happen in trading, as I mentioned. Anytime you could see that fake move and then bouncing off. Let me see. Okay, so this 5 minutes is okay, forming a doji. You might see that reversal. Okay, I want to open the position in another of my account. I have multiple trading account that I trade. So the position I opened before in one account. Oops, no, that's one. Main is gone in the direction. So Okay, I missed that. Okay, so I'm running in one account, that's fine. All right, so yeah, I'm running in profit now, guys. Let me know in the live chat. Awesome, thank you. Okay, very good, Derek. It's good. Thank you very much. You are welcome, Derek. I'm sure that you will enjoy here. This is the second live trade. Early today we had a dollar yen trade in previous sessions live, which hit the profit target. Okay, fully 2-1 reward to risk. We gained that. Now do you okay? Can we start right now? Okay, very good. Running. I'm still running. Very good run. Awesome. Noami, good morning, coach. Is still running. Very good, Noami. Thank you very much. In the trade by awesome. Thank you. Very good. Thank you very much. Do you use trade copy software for your multiple accounts? I don't use trade copier because I'm very sensitive about my accounts because my account are multiple accounts and some of them are very big, so some of them is small, some of them big. So I do not rely on trade copier because different account size sometimes I know that trade copier work very well, but I rely only on my own judgment. So I manually open trades each account. When I see that probability, first I open in one account, and then if I see probability is high, then I start to open other accounts. But yeah, I used to use trade copier. I have never an issue with anything, but still it's a peace of mind that I open manually to see my stop loss and everything. And because when I in my risk management setting, I have some criteria that I need to see before I see the trade is running. It's a capital that really I need to be sure that everything is doing very well. Trade copier is fine. Many trade copier works very well. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just want to see that in my own eyes that this is the lot size, this is the account coming, and then I open. Yeah, keep going. Thank you very much. What about dollar yen? Yeah, still keeping up. Awesome job here. Thank you very much. Well done, coach Derek. Thank you very much. Okay, so we got that. Hopefully that the way I see there is a probability to go up. This one. So if you look at the 5 minutes, this is the trade that we have open. Now the strategy that I use in this trade is TF strategy. Okay, if I turn on our TF indicator, you can see that though this buy came later, but we open it here. Now I use three important factors that I talk about: liquidity, price action, and market structure. These are the three things that I used in this trade. Now before 4-hour candle close, if we see the trade, yeah, still we should be able to see that move. Okay guys, if you want to join us to learn our strategies that we are trading, also you can join us. You can trade with us and also learn the strategies, be part of the trading community, and you'll see all the trades that I'm sending. Okay, entry, stop loss, and take profit and everything. And also you will see the strategy that I'm trading every day. So the price, you can see on the 5 minutes, it has broken to the upside. Okay, this is the structure, broken to the upside. Now this is the previous resistance, which is turn support. Now it is important to see that the market is testing this level, previous resistance as support, and then rejecting to the upside. Also important, it needs to be rejected. Yeah, so you see that long wick candle is needed before it is closed. As long as possible is better. Expected a bit more stronger movement. So from the 15 minutes, this is a bullish candle. Okay, that's what we need. A breakout to the upside. You know, sometimes it is important to be a bit more patient. Okay, that's why, you know, patience is the key of being a trader. I would say that, you know, going slow is a bit better in terms of learning. You know, that's why this Gbpusd channel is created. Let's say looking at the chart, you know, observing the price action and wait for the trade sometime may be difficult for you. Maybe you're doing a full-time job or part-time job. So that's why, you know, if you are in our VIP group, you'll see the trade when I'm sending, and then later when you are free, you can see the analysis, and then you can learn and take a long-term picture. That's why I have created this VIP group. You can join by clicking the link in the description, or clicking the link at the top of the chat, so that you can accelerate your learning while you are doing other tasks. So you see that movement, as expected, we'll hold the trade. Once we see that move happen, then let's see, wanna see that move happen in before the 4-hour candle close, because on the candle close we might see a bit more spike again. It's not that much of impressive. Now this 15 minutes is crucial. We're in profit zone. Let's see, if the price action is not very impressive, anytime we can exit with profit. But so far so good. A bullish engulfer followed by a doji, which is a continuation pattern. Look at the daily. Now 5 minutes closing as a doji like that will give an upside movement. If it is a red doji, that's a different thing, but yeah, that's what I need. Like this doji or a green candle will give the next one a boost to the upside. Okay, so we see that bullish price action. Okay, that's what we need. Now what we will do, let it move up, and then we can move the stop loss at 1951. Let it move up a little bit, then we can take some profit, and then we can move the stop loss below this green candle here. Not now, first let it move before the 4-hour candle close. We'll close 50%. Okay, and the rest of the 50% will keep running for the full TP. So the price action on the 15 minutes, which is bullish. This is the liquidity zone. You still can expect upside. I think the price will come to that level, 1957, 58. Could high probability to go there. Now, you know, the sellers doesn't want to give up, just keep trying. All right, so Okay guys, hopefully that you're enjoying this live session, and give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So we are running in profit on gold trade, and let's see. Okay, so there is a candle close coming and 4 in my time, so it's still very sharp rejection we can expect to the upside. This 5 minutes candle, okay, that's the what we need. A bounce and then close above as a bullish candle. That's awesome. So price action is so far so good, bullish. So the way this structure is still remaining bullish. Let's keep holding the trade. So if it explodes to the upside, it will go to the TP target straight. So this is a liquidity zone. Price moves from liquidity to liquidity. So running the gold trade for those who don't join late. In our previous session, we had a dollar yen trade. I hope that you guys enjoyed the dollar yen trade, which hit the 2 times profit on dollar yen. And this is our gold trade, and we'll keep that running. I'm expecting it to give us the full profit, and along with other trades that in our VIP group as well. If you want to be part of our VIP group, where you will be learning the strategies that I am using, trade with all the trades that I'm posting on the VIP group with entry, stop loss, and take profit. And also you will be you'll have a access to VIP chat group with all the traders trading in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So I give you an example how it looked like. This is how we post the trade, today's trade that so far, including this one. So we post all the trade, okay, with entry, stop loss, TP target. So you see that the price action showing is still bullish. Now there is a candle close coming, so there are 2 ways we have in our hand, is to close with profit or we close partially. What I'm going to do is, let me see, the price action is still bullish, so yeah, let it move to the upside. Okay, it's going up. What is going up is likely to go up, so let it run with the profit. Okay, so okay, the price action is bullish. As there is a candle close coming, we might see now spike up or down, which is one way to happen. So what we're going to do is we'll be, let me see, from 1 hour. So you see this is a bullish price action on the 1 hour. We'll keep that running. I'm expecting, okay, it's going up, which is expected. Are you guys running the trade? Okay, so because there is a candle close coming and this 5 minutes, now we might see that spike coming down or to the upside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half profit, and then the rest I'll move the stop loss at entry. I know that it's very near, it's coming down again. It's almost nearly has come to the, and as I mentioned, when there is a 4-hour candle close, it's a risk. So I'm going to let it go to the profit again, because we would want to close less. Interesting. The last moment there is a reversal. Okay, Okay, I'm going to let me see what it is trying to do. Okay, it's gone to the profit. So I'm going to close with the running profit. Okay, because there is a candle close, we might see this way or that way. Whatever the situation, I have closed now. This is only the because we might see that upside down, but there's a candle close. It's a little bit of uncertainty here. Okay, so yeah, we close. I'm close out with profit, and also I have updated. Okay, so it's we are out of the trade. Okay, so have you been able to do that, guys? Let me know in the live chat. I know that it's a sudden reversal, as you can see. Couldn't take the full profit that we expected. It's very tight. Okay, the candle close is, as I mentioned, candle close is very important. When there is a candle close, okay, okay, so let's move on to the other pairs. So it didn't do as expected. Okay, let me see. GBP CAD, AUD CAD. What else we can look at? Let me see. I'm just looking at all of them to see. So Euro GBP, we saw that there is with this pin bar, there is a rejection from the support. We look at the daily. I think this market now might be moving towards the upside on Euro GBP. If we look at daily and 4 hour, there's a strengthening on Euro GBP, and we might see that the market is heading towards the upside. So dollar yen, yeah, absolutely. Okay, dollar yen, we had TP1 hit, the other one is coming down. Let me see what it is doing. Okay, so we can see that dollar yen, if we look at the monthly, we can see that from the monthly perspective, this is a bullish market. It's a long bullish engulfer on the monthly, a middleman. Now with that monthly middleman, dollar yen had from the monthly this month so far, as soon as the market opened, the prices started to move up. Now with that move up, dollar yen had started to break the monthly resistance line. If we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the weekly bullish candle, followed by, we have seen that the price is now coming down for a deeper pullback. It's a very strong bullish market, so we can see this impulse correction, another impulsive phase. So if we look at the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, dollar yen had, this is a bullish engulfer with this strong movement. Now so far we saw that dollar yen in this zone, there is a narrower long wick candle, and from the daily, what I think that you can see, this is the resistance line on dollar yen, and with that resistance turning support, we see that there is a turning support. The price may continue to rise in the direction. So from the 4 hour, we can see that okay, so what we see that dollar yen, if we look at this doji, after this movement, after grabbing the liquidity from the resistance, we can see that dollar yen now slowly dropping down. And what I think that the market might, this is the resistance zone, as you can see, resistance here, support here, and we can see from there the price is moving towards the upside. So we can expect dollar yen to come down for a deeper pullback, but as you can see on the daily, we can see this bullish price action. We can expect the price to, after testing this level, to remain bullish. This is a bullish market. I will remain bullish on dollar yen, and this is what my entry will be once the pullback is over. I think you might see a little bit of consolidation, and then we can expect it to move to the upside. Thanks for that, Sebastian. I don't know the message. Some message is being deleted because of the word. Okay, so entry logic. Okay, okay, everyone have been able to exit the gold trade. Let me know in the live chat, guys. Gbpusd analysis, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. So gold trade, so gold, we already discussed gold. As you can see, after this spike, so still trying to rebound. We might see that this is what I mentioned, that when the candle closed, there is a spike may happen for gold. Thank you. Yeah, TP2, what I would recommend is dollar yen trade for TP2 is I'm also on the trade, but break-even trade, like I moved the stop loss near the entry. I'm still on the trade. If it take me out of the trade, then gone. Otherwise, okay. Okay. All right, so if you are on the gold trade, we might see, then I would recommend you to bring the entry at a stop loss like I shouldn't actually, I cannot tell what to do in your trading account, but what I would do is I would bring my stop loss at entry. Okay, I don't know how it became very fast, I know. We could see now, let me see, 1 hour. We will see upside to break this high. We see the market is going up again. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. We could see that upside to breaking this swing low. Yeah, still in. Okay, Zofia, yeah. Always keep the sizes smaller. As I mentioned, the trading, sometimes communication take a little bit of time. That also changes. Okay, we see that might see downside. Okay, so it might form a double bottom here and then could revive to the upside. Okay, because you can see this is a swing low is broken, and it could make its move to the upside from this level, forming a double bottom here. In that case, we might find an entry, or we might see that this, considering this one as a reversal, and then could drop. It really depends on how the price action will form here. Okay, so this, okay, let's look at quickly. Okay, we see that majority of the pairs now, some of them in consolidation, some of them trending. We see Euro pairs getting stronger. Euro GBP, we might see even upside on Euro GBP going to the resistance line. JPY pairs on a completely sideway. You can see the GBP JPY is in a sideway. GBP USD coming down. I think it might come down might break this swing low. I was waiting to break this swing low, and then we can look for an entry. So yeah, most of the pairs, so dollar Swiss franc is, there is a doji, and then this is we could see this one moving up. Okay, dollar Swiss franc, if we look at the daily, we might see that the price highly likely will go to the daily 20 EMA. In that direction, we could see dollar Swiss franc to the upside. So yeah, I hope that guys you enjoyed this live session. Are you enjoying? Let me know. I'm still okay. It is good idea to trade in gold when US market is holiday. So less volatility, can grab in both sides. Very good. Look, it depends. You can trade in any situation depending on your strategy and trading style. I'd say that volatility sometimes even helps, but yeah, it depends on how you want to trade. USD and Euro NZD. Euro NZD is you look at the monthly, this is a long-term bullish market, Euro NZD, followed by, if you look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly there is a doji, the price has gone to the upside. If you look at the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective there is an inverted head and shoulder, it's gone to the upside. So what I think that Euro NZD, we might see possible bullish move with this doji, the price is going up, highly likely we could see that Euro NZD is moving up in this direction. So from lower time frame perspective, we see there is a bullish move. It's trying to create a bullish move like the Euro AUD. We might see now deeper pullback from this support zone. If I see that Euro NZD rejecting, it's a bull market for me for now, short term. Okay, and yeah, so we could see Euro NZD to the upside. Thank you very much, Dr. Nisa. Thanks for being here. Thank you. And yeah, it was a good day. Like every trading day. Today also we had a very good trading day. I want to have another great trading day tomorrow also and every day. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this live session. If you want to check out more about us and learn the strategy we are trading and also be part of our trading community, you can join us. And I will come on live twice again tomorrow. And with that said, I'm ending this session. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe and also join the free Telegram channel to have access to everything that we have in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. With that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you again tomorrow twice. Until that, stay happy, stay well. See you tomorrow.